Hey everybody, this is Brad from Johnson Small Engines. We are working on a snow thrower, an Ariens 824, and I want to show you how to adjust the auger drive belt, but plus I want to show you the reason why somebody adjusted the auger tension, and the auger tension actually felt good up on the handle, and actually it does feel good. I like to have pressure about 3 inches, but we'll get into that when we get it open. But what happened is the customer adjusted the belt tension. It felt good, but it wasn't working. So I'm going to show you exactly why that wasn't working. Tools we need today: 2 1/2-inch open-end wrenches is recommended. 3/8 ratchet wrench, which is really nice. We have to get these the 3/8 bolts that come out are a little bit tricky to get into the spot, so a ratchet wrench is nice, but open-end works too. I use a pair of vice grips because it's my second hand, and a clamp for the handlebar, and that's pretty much all we need. So use the ratchet wrench right now. We're going to take off the 3/8 drive bolts that hold the cover on, and this is the auger belt drive cover and also the transmission drive cover. And these bolts are a little tricky to get into, so that's why it's ratcheting, especially on this side. I mean, you can use the open-end wrench, it works just fine, but the ratchet wrench is a little quicker. And then, like I said before, you just have to wiggle and jiggle to get these belt covers off, and they do come off. Okay, so the problem we have here is this is the auger drive belt right here, okay? Customer said he adjusted it and it felt tension, felt good, but it wasn't blowing snow very well. All right, so it's all the way tight as it goes, and the handlebar up here, if you can look over here, it has a good tension about 3 inches when that pulley, which is down here, when this pulley is stopped, I like to see the tension start about 2.5 to 3 inches up on the handlebar, which is up here. All right, so once this is about 2.5 inches, this is stopped, and then you have 2.5 inches to go down on spring tension, and that's a good adjustment. Now, all the way tight, this belt is extremely loose right here. This is the whole problem, right? Okay, so the problem is, what happens is these idlers, you can adjust these. On this side here, there's a slot. You can see this slot right here, and you can move this pulley in. So what happens is, when he had it adjusted by the belt tension on the cable, this would go in and it hits. It actually stops, and it stops because this bar goes down inside, and you can't really see that, but it actually only goes a certain amount of distance, and it bottoms out on the back side of this panel here. So this only goes in so far. So no matter how much you adjust that cable, this is as far as it goes in. So all you need to do is 1/2-inch wrench, and you're going to loosen up right here. This has a carriage bolt on it, so you don't even have to have a 1/2-inch wrench on that side. 1/2-inch wrench, loosen that up, and then you can slide this in. All right, so it has a lot of play. All right, so I want to slide it in all the way. I'm going to back it up about 1/4 inch, just so I don't use all the adjustment up. And then I'm going to tighten it. Now that's going to make his belt tension that much tighter, but first of all, I want to show you how you adjust the auger belt tension. Is you come up to the handlebar, and you follow it down. There's an adjustment right here, and as you can see, the customer has the adjustment out as far as it will go. So he has this tension as far as it will go. This is where you need 2 1/2-inch wrenches, one on the bottom here and one on the top. I'm going to see if I can loosen this just by, sometimes you can get them loosened. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to loosen this all the way up so we can start from scratch with the cable. All right. So I just loosened up that tension a whole bunch, but we made a big leap by putting the pulley in further on the shaft. I'm gonna tighten this up. Now let's see what we get down at the belt here. All right. Okay, so my belt tension. All right, so when the pulley stopped, okay, come back here, look at the handle. When the pulley stopped and the handlebar's down, I only have about 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch right here. That means I need to adjust this to get a bigger, I want to have more spring tension on this thing than that. But let's go see if we did anything with the belt adjustment. Okay, the belt adjustment's still a bit loose, but we can adjust this a lot further. So we're going to come back here. I'm going to adjust the belt. Let me go back a little bit here. And you can even adjust the idler pulley too, but we're going to adjust this back a little bit down here. This is going to, whenever you're pulling the cable down, you're actually tightening up the cable. I'm going to take it halfway. Let's see how much we get. do it this way. Definitely helps. I use a pair of vice grips. It helps me out a lot, but you can get it. Okay, let's go over to the belt. The belt tension is a lot more, and as you can see, when I start to get spring tension right about here on the handle now, so that's better. I still like to see it a little bit higher. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen this up a little bit. I'm going to push it forward a little bit more because I had about another 1/4 inch to go. Tighten it up. Okay, so now the belt tension, the pulley stops right about here, and this is where the handlebar is. So the rest of the way down is basically spring tension. Okay, there's a spring down here. It takes up a lot of the tension. All right, so that's what you want to have. You want to have the pulley stopped, and then check your tension on your handlebar here. And it's basically, it's right about where I want it. And that's good tension there. Maybe a little bit more, but that'll actually blow snow very well now because that belt is nice and snug. And you're not bottomed out. This bar here is not bottomed out against the side here. So you still have a little bit more you can go, but this is good. You don't want to overdo it, but definitely have it nice and tight. Now this thing should blow snow very nicely, and you can see where I slid it almost all the way in. But you needed it, and the belt's in good shape, so we don't have to replace that. So that's how we had to get this thing to actually operate correctly. So basically it was how to adjust the auger tension and the slide on the pulley. Thanks for watching.